Hey guys, my name is Max and I'll be leading you through an intermediate vinyasa flow today. It's going to be a pretty challenging flow. We're going to do different variations of side plank and wild thing, work through some different back bends and different ways of getting into some spinal mobility. Without further ado, we'll just go ahead and get started in a child's pose. Also, if you have a couple blocks or something similar to a block, that might come in handy, but again, nothing is required. And making your way into your child's pose, resting your torso down in between your knees or on top of your thighs, closing your eyes. Taking the first few moments here to go inward, to connect with your breath. Noticing your physical body, noticing your emotions, noticing your thoughts. And noticing from a place of acceptance, love, compassion, gratitude. Connecting with your breath, developing your own rhythm, your own pattern of breathing, shifting all of your awareness, all of your concentration onto your breath. Maybe setting an intention for your practice, maybe just taking it back to a moment of gratitude. We're going to start to move into some movement. If you need some more time connecting with your breath and to drop into your practice, I invite you to pause the video and take as much time as you need. Whenever you're ready, we're just going to meet up into a tabletop position, hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. We'll just start with some free movement here. So protracting, retracting through the shoulders, rolling out the neck, taking some spinal undulations, moving through your pelvis, through your hips, 360 degrees, tucking and untucking through the tailbone, taking some lateral side to side stretches, maybe going back into your child's pose, taking some big circles there, one direction and then the other. Just allowing yourself to move, maintaining that deep connection with your breath. From here, we'll start to warm up into our wrists, taking some circles with the shoulders over the palms. And then switching the direction, going the opposite way. And flipping your hands so they face the sides of the mat. Continue with some circles there. And switch the direction, go the opposite way. Flipping your hands all the way around so your fingertips face your knees. Find some gentle forward and back movement there. Coming onto the backs of the hands, fingertips still face the knees. Find some gentle forward and back, side to side movement. Maybe internally, externally rotate through the upper arm, shifting your weight, finding different lines of tension here into your wrists. And find more of a neutral torso. We'll start to make fists with the hands and open them out wide. Make fists, open them out wide for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently come back to a seated position. Bring your knees a little bit closer together. Bring your left fingertips out towards the left. Start to take some big circles backward with the left arm. 5, 4, 3, 2, go forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Same, just to the other side. Right fingertips plant back with the left arm. 5, 4, 3, 2. Come back forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands on top of your knees. On the inhale, take a cow. Press your chest forward. Like there's a string attached to your heart up towards the sky. Let your head fall back. And exhale, round. Come into your cat. The shoulder blades go wide. Let your chin come towards your chest. Do a couple rounds of those. And inhale, come back forward into your cat. Exhale, round into your cat. Inhale, forward. Exhale, round. Inhale, forward. Exhale, round. Inhale, forward. and exhale around. Good, coming back into your tabletop. Plant down to your left palm. Send the right fingertips up towards the sky. Take an inhale. And exhale, thread the needle, but we're not here for very long. Just reach underneath you. Inhale, send it back up. As you reach up, reach your left foot up off the mat. See if you can tap for the left heel with your right fingertips. Bring the left knee back down. Inhale, open up. And exhale, thread. Finding your flow with that movement. Inhale, back up. Reach the knee up, tap. Knee back down, reach it up. Thread. Inhale, reach it back up. Tap the foot. Reach it back up. Thread. Inhale, back up. Reach the foot up, tap. Reach it down, reach it up. Thread. Good, reaching it back up. Maybe tap for the heel this time. Maybe grab for the foot, the ankle, kick the foot into the hand for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the foot lifted. Bring your right palm to plant. Like you're standing on the ceiling with the left foot. Toes are dorsiflexed up towards your knees. See if you can lift it up a little bit higher. And take a cow with the chest here. Take an inhale. On the exhale, crunch your knee towards your nose. Take a cat with the spine. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, crunch. 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 Good, reach it up again. Take some big circles with that left hip. 5, 4, 3, 2. Switch the direction. 5, 4, 3, 2. Step your left foot to the outside of your left palm. Lizard lunge. Adjust your stance as you need to. Find some free movement here. Some circles through the hips. If you want to go back all the way into your half splits and then bring it back forward. Roll onto the knife edge of the foot, the inner edge of the foot. Internally, externally rotate. Explore here. Find some different ways of moving, different ways of waking up into your lower body here. Good. Whenever you're ready, let's come back to standing on our right knee. We're going to take our left foot out towards the left, but into your left knee. I'll turn around so you can see what we're doing. Bring your hands onto your hips. Take some gentle pulses into that left knee for 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. This might be a good position for a block for the next pose we're moving into. Maybe bring a block on the inside of your left foot, or reach your left fingertips down, or lay your left palm down, reach the fingertips up towards the sky. The right fingertips take an inhale. On the exhale, thread, bring the right arm underneath your left thigh. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale, thread. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, thread. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, thread. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, thread. Good, reach it back up, push off of your left palm. Bring your right palm to plant to the outside of your right knee. Maybe straighten out to your left leg, reach your left arm up and over. Stay here, reach the left foot up off the mat, reach back and grab for the foot, kick the foot into the hand. Maybe take your gaze up for 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Your left knee is going to come down to meet your right. We're going to come up to standing on our knees. We're going to reach the fingertips up towards the sky, take an inhale. On the exhale, cactus, open up through the heart. Maintain the length in your spine as you push the hips forward. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, cactus. Reaching it back up. Exhale, cactus. Reaching it back up. And exhale, cactus. Good. Come back to center. Interlace your hands behind your back. Sink your sit bones back down towards your heels. Come into a kneeling position on the inhale. Open up through the heart, through the collarbones. Press your knuckles straight down. On the exhale, let your torso melt over your thighs. Bring your forehead and the crown of the head towards the mat. Send your arms with your hands interlaced up and over. Good. Find your own rhythm, your own flow here. About 5 rounds of breath. Maybe movement is feeling good. Maybe you want to pause in either stretch and take your time there. Listening to your body. Letting your breath be your guide. Good. Whenever you're done with those, you're gonna release the hands. We're going to come back into a tabletop. Wiggle and wobble from side to side. Take a couple cat-cows. Roll out through the neck. Release. And then same, just onto the other side. Reach your left arm up towards the sky. Take an inhale. On the exhale, thread. Not here for very long. Inhale, reach it back up. Reach your right heel up. Maybe tap for the heel. Bring the knee down. Inhale, open up. On the exhale, thread. Inhale, reach it up. Maybe tap for the heel. Bring the knee down. Inhale, open up. Exhale, thread. Inhale, reach it back up. Reach the heel up. Tap. Bring it down. Open up. Thread. Good. Reach it up. Reach it back. Tap. Reach it down. Reach it up. Thread. Good. Reach it back up. This time, maybe grab for the foot, the ankle, wherever you can grab. Kick it into the hand for 5. For 4. 3. 2. 1. Foot stays lifted. Bring your left palm to plant underneath your left shoulder. Stand on the ceiling with that right foot. Take an inhale here. On the exhale, crunch. Take a cat with the spine. Inhale, reach it up, cow with the spine. Stand on the ceiling. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, crunch. Reaching it back up. Exhale, crunch. Reach it back up. Exhale, crunch. Good. Reach it back up. Take some circles into the hip for 5. 4. 3. 2. Go the opposite way. 5. 4. 3. 2. Step your right foot to the outside of your right palm. Adjust your stance as you need to. Find some free movement here. Some circles into that knee, into the hip. Maybe sending it back into your half splits. Bringing it back forward. Knife edge, inner edge of the foot, internal, external rotation. Just find some different ways of moving. Moving in a way that feels good and natural into your body. Good. Coming back to standing on your left knee this time. Taking your right knee out towards the right. Gentle pulses, hands onto your hips for 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Maybe using your block, placing it on the inside of your right foot. Maybe not. Reaching your left fingertips up, taking an inhale. And the exhale, thread. Reach it underneath you. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, thread. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, thread. Reaching it back up. Exhale, thread. Reaching it back up. Exhale, thread. Good. Reaching it back up. Coming back up to standing on your left knee. Bring your left palm to plant by your left knee. Straighten out to your right leg. Reach your right arm up and over. Stay there. Or reach your right foot up off the mat. Reach. Grab for the foot. Maybe gaze up towards the sky. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Right knee comes down to meet your left. You're coming up to standing on your knees. And now reach the fingertips up. Exhale, cactus out through the arms. Open up through the heart. Push the hips forward. Maintain the length in the spine. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus. Good. Bring your hands by your sides. Take some gentle spinal rotations here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Bring opposite hand to opposite shoulder, kind of like you're giving yourself a hug. Forearms in like an X formation. Turn your torso over towards the right. And then as you turn towards the left, open up through the arms. Do this dynamically a little bit faster for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, on 1. Same over towards the other side. Maybe switch the cross of your arms so the other arm's on top. Turn your torso over towards the left. Open towards the right. Out wide. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Back to center. Bring your hips down, your sit bones down towards your heels. Interlace your hands behind your back. Send your knuckles down. Open up through the heart. Take an inhale. And the exhale, fold forward over your thighs. Crown of the head, forehead comes down. Reach your arms up and over. Your own rhythm, your own pace here. About 5 rounds of breath. Keep it moving. Find some stillness. Listening to your body. Deep connection with your breath. Good. Once you're done with those, we're going to gently release back into our tabletop position. Wiggle and wobble from side to side. Cat-cows, roll out through the neck. From here, moving into our downward facing dog, planting through the hands, tucking the toes under, lifting your hips up and away, finding your first down dog. Shifting your hips from side to side, moving your weight from side to side, bending through one knee and then the other. Gentle pulses with the chest back towards your thighs. Nod your head yes and no, whatever feels good here. Good. From there, bringing your big toes to touch, reaching your right leg up and back, three-legged dog, bend the knee, open up the hip, take some circles. 5, 4, 3, 2, switch the direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten out through the leg, take an inhale. And the exhale, bring your right knee towards your nose, gently as you can, step it through. Low lunge, keep the back knee lifted, gentle pulses up and down, getting into your left hip flexor, your right hamstring. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back knee comes down, your hands stay framing that front foot. Maybe use some blocks if you want to, but into your right knee, open up through the heart, inhale out. And exhale, half split, straighten out through that leg. And then we'll find our flow. If you want to keep your arms lifted or send your arms lifted, you can. But just moving here, a couple rounds of breath. Good, we're going to meet into an easy twist. We're going to bend to that right knee, plant down to the left palm, send your right fingertips up towards the sky, lift your back knee up if that's available to you. Give yourself a hug with your right arm underneath your right thigh. Open out wide, make this dynamic. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your right fingertips down to the outside of your right foot. Turn your left foot in so you're on the inner edge of the foot. Step your right foot back behind your left foot. Bring your right hip all the way down. Bring your left palm behind your head. Inhale, open the heart up towards the sky. On the exhale, bring your left elbow down towards the mat, inhale out. Inhale back up. Exhale, tap it down. 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 Good. Moving back forward into A side plank, bring your right knee towards your right elbow, reach your left fingertips up. Stay there, straighten out through your right leg, any amount for 5. Activate through your core, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let your right foot land, bend into your right knee if that's available. Take a wild thing variation. Open your heart up towards the sky, maybe let your head fall back. Left leg is straight, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left palm comes down to plant, straighten out to your right leg. Roll onto the outer edge of your left foot, Vashisthasana, side plank, reach your right fingertips up. Stay there, bring your right knee in towards your right shoulder. Stay there, reach for the big toe. Straight into the leg, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step your right foot back behind you, wild thing, reach the hips up. Gently as you can, bring your hips all the way down. Open your right arm out towards the right as much as you can. Maybe roll onto the knife edge of your right foot as your right knee falls out towards the right. Open up. From there, right palm circles all the way back around. Bring your right knee towards your right elbow. Fallen triangle this time, straighten through the leg. Reach the left fingertips up. Reach the toes up, all the toes up. Bring your hips all the way down as you come onto your heels. Plant your left palm back behind you by your left hip. Roll onto the outer edge of your left foot. Roll onto your right toes. Reach your right fingertips forward. Take an inhale here on the exhale. Reach your right fingertips towards your left or towards your right toes. Inhale, reach it forward. Exhale, reach for the toes. Reach it forward. Reach for the toes, contract. Reach it forward. Reach for the toes, contract. Reach it forward. Reach for the toes, contract. Bend into your left knee as you reach it forward. See if you can step your right foot over your left. You can bring your right fingertips down for some support. Come into a standing splits. Reach your left leg up and away. Stay here. Come into a warrior 3. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left foot comes down to meet your right chair pose. Reach the fingertips up. From your chair pose, twisted chair, bring your right elbow to the outside of your left thigh. Breathe here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay here or come into your side crow for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go back through your vinyasa.
Good afternoon.
Meeting back in your downward facing dog. I think that was Siri. Just ignore the good afternoon there. We'll just go straight into the other side. Reaching your left leg up and back. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Take some circles. Switch the direction or the opposite way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straightening through the leg, taking an inhale. On the exhale, bring your left knee towards your nose. Gently as you can, step it through. Keep your back knee lifted, gentle bounces here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your back knee down. Come into your low lunge. Hands are framing the foot. Or you can come up to lift. Straighten through that left leg. Half splits, bring it back forward. Find your flow here. Making it your own. Moving in a way that honors your body. It feels good. It feels invigorating. Good. Bending back into that left knee, planting down to your right palm, reach your left fingertips up. Bring your left arm underneath your left thigh. Open it up dynamically for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left fingertips come down. Roll onto the inner edge of your right foot. Step your left leg behind your right foot. Bring your hip all the way down. Adjust yourself as you need to. Bring your hand behind your head, your right hand behind your head. Open up to the heart. Take an inhale. On the exhale, tap the elbow down. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, tap it down. Reach it up. And tap it down. Reach it up. Tap it down. Reach it up. And tap it down. Good. Reach it up. Coming into a side plank. Bring your left knee towards your left elbow. Reach your right fingertips up. Stay there. Straighten out through your left leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left foot comes to land. Maybe bend to your left knee. Take a wild thing variation. Let your head fall back. Let your heart open up towards the sky. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right palm plants. Vashisthasana, side plank. Roll into the knife edge of your right foot. Reach your left fingertips up. Left knee towards your shoulder. Reach up and grab for the toes. Straight into the leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wild thing. Reach the hips up. From there, bring your hips all the way down, your sit bones all the way down. Open your left arm out towards the left. Maybe let your left knee open up. Expand. Sweep it all the way back around. Bring your left palm down to plant. Bring your left knee towards your right tricep. Fallen triangle. Reach the right arm up. Face all 10 toes up towards the sky. Gently lower your hips all the way down. Bring your right palm to plant by your right hip. Roll onto the knife edge of your right foot. Roll onto your left toes. Reach your left fingertips forward. Take an inhale here. Reach forward on the exhale. Reach your left fingertips towards your left toes. Inhale, reach it forward. Exhale, reach. Reach it forward. Reach for the toes. Reach it forward. Reach for the toes. Reach it forward. Reach for the toes. Good. Reach it forward. Bend into your right knee. See if you can step your left foot over your right foot. Warrior 3 or standing splits. Find your variation. Breathe here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right foot comes down to meet your left. Chair pose. Bend the knees, drop the hips, sink it down. From there, chair twist, left elbow to the outside of your, or actually, we'll stay in our chair. No, we'll go right into our chair twist. I think that's what we did, yeah. Breathing here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Staying in your chair twist or coming into your side crow. Doing whatever fun variations into arm balance, kundanyasana, whatever you want to do. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Going through your vinyasa or skipping it. Meeting back in your downward facing dog. Good. We're going to add on to that flow here. Feel free to pause the video, take a break as you need to, but we're just going to get right into it. Reaching your right leg up and back, 3-legged dog. Bend the knee, open up the hip, take some circles. 5, 4, 3, 2. Switch the direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach the right leg up and back. Take an inhale. And then exhale, right knee to your right tricep, shift it forward. Inhale, reach it up. Right knee towards your left tricep, side plank. Right knee in towards your chest, left fingertips up or straight into that right leg. 5, 4, 3, 2. Right knee lands, bend into that right knee. That's available to you. Wild thing variation, back bend. 5, 4, 3, 2. Vashisthasana, side plank. Left palm comes down to plant. Knife edge of your left foot, right fingertips up. 5. Maybe reach up, grab for the toe. 4, 3, 2, 1. Right foot lands back behind you, wild thing. Sink your hips all the way down. Open your right arm out towards the right. Maybe your right knee falls towards the right. Open up, expand. Bring your right palm all the way down to plant. Bring your right knee towards your left elbow. Fall in triangle. Reach the left fingertips up. Reach all the toes up towards the sky. Sink the hips down. Bring your left palm to plant by your left hip. Knife edge of your left foot. Roll onto your right toes. Reach the fingertips forward. Take an inhale. And exhale, reach your right fingertips towards your right toes. Inhale, reach it forward. Reach it underneath. 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 Reach it forward, bend into your left knee. Step your right foot over your left leg. Warrior 3. Fall in triangle. 5, 4, 3, 2. Left foot comes down to meet your right chair pose. From your chair pose, right elbow to the outside of your left thigh. Chair twist. Stay here, 5. See if you can bring your right hip back so your knees are in line. 4, 3, 2. On 1, stay there, or side crow. 5, 4, 3, 2. We're gonna shoot it back into a 3-legged dog with your left leg lifted, reaching your left leg up towards the sky. Option for 5 handstand hops here. We're gonna meet with our right foot forward, coming into a crescent lunge. Go for it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High crescent lunge with your right foot forward. From your high crescent lunge, warrior 2, open up to the hips. From your warrior 2, reverse your warrior, reverse your triangle, straighten out that right leg, we're down to your right big toe. From there, find your triangle pose, reach it forward. Find your block, your ankle, your big toe, left fingertips reach straight up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend into your right knee, extended side angle. Find your variation here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Easy twist. Left palm plants, right fingertips go up. From here, coming into a horizon lunge, rolling onto the knife edge of both of your feet, reaching the right fingertips back. Lift the hips up, reach your right arm up and over. Find your flow, do this for 5. Your own rhythm, your own pace. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Coming into a Skandasana squat, bending into your right knee. Hands can be at heart center, or you can start to reach your hands at a 45-degree angle between your feet. Breathing here for 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, Prasarita, straighten out to your legs. Fold forward, adjusting your stance as you need to, grabbing for your head. And releasing your hands behind your back, grabbing for your toes. Finding a variation that works for you. Of course, if you want to take an inversion, by all means, go for it. Be here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Lowering down if you went high, coming into a lizard lunge towards the top of your mat, letting the back knee come down. Finding your lizard here, adjusting your stance as you need to, reaching back, grabbing for the foot, coming down to your forearms, using your blocks. Breathing here wherever you're at for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently releasing. Arm balance is there for you if you want it. Otherwise, just going back to your vinyasa. Meeting back in your downward facing dog. Same, just onto the other side. Left leg reaches up and away. 3-legged dog. Bend the knee, open up the hip, take some circles. 5, 4, 3, 2, switch the direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, straighten out through the leg. Take an inhale on the exhale. Left knee, left tricep. Inhale back up. Left knee towards your right tricep. Side plank. Straighten to the leg if you want to. 5, 4, 3, 2. Left foot lands, bend into your left knee. Wild thing variation. 5, 4, 3, 2. Right palm lands. Vashisthasana, side plank on your right palm. Knife edge of your right foot. Maybe grab for the toe. 5, 4, 3, 2. Right foot back behind you. Wild thing. Wild thing. Sit bones come all the way down. Open the heart out towards the left. Maybe your left knee comes out towards the left. Good. Left palm comes down to the plant. Bring your left knee towards your right elbow. Fallen triangle. Reach the right fingertips up. Turn all the toes up. Sink your hips all the way down. Bring your right palm to plant by your right hip. Roll onto the knife edge of your right foot. Come onto your left toes. Reach the fingertips forward. Take an inhale. And then exhale. Reach for your toes. Inhale. Reach it forward. Exhale. Left fingertips, left toes. Reach it forward. Reach for the toes. Reach it forward. Reach it back. Reach it forward. Reach it back. Reach it forward. Bend into your right knee. Step your left foot over your right. Standing splits. Or wild thing. Not wild thing. Warrior 3 for 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Right foot comes down to meet your left. Chair pose. From your chair pose, chair twist. Left elbow to the outside of your right thigh for 5. Pull your left hip back. Get your knees in line for 4, 3, 2. Stay there. Come into your side crow. 5. Kunanyasana if you want. 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming into a 3-legged dog, reaching your right leg up and away. 5 handstand hops. We're going to meet with a high crescent lunge, scissor switching, so our left leg is forward. Whenever you're ready, going for it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming into your high crescent lunge, reaching it up. Come into your warrior 3, open it out. Come into your reverse triangle, straighten out through your left leg. Down through your left big toe. Come into your triangle pose. Reach it forward. Reach it down. Find your variation. Breathe here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extended side angle. Find it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Easy twist. Right palm plants. Left fingertips go up. From there, horizon lunge. Roll onto the knife edge of both of your feet. Reach it, your hips up. Reach the left arm up and overhead. 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Reach it up and overhead. Coming into a Skandasana squat, bending into your left knee. Hands can be at heart center. You can take a bind, half bind, or you can reach your torso in between your feet at a 45-degree angle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wide-legged forward fold. Straighten out to the legs. Fold forward here. Let your head go. Interlace your hands behind your back if you want, behind your head. Option to invert, headstand, handstand, tripod, headstand, or handstand, or tripod, headstand. I'm going to go into handstand. You do you. Breathing here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently lowering down if you went lifted. Gently coming into your lizard lunge, bringing your back knee down. Reaching back, grabbing for the foot. Coming down to your forearms, using your blocks. Finding your variation. Breathing here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently releasing. The arm balance is there for you if you want it. Taking it, going back through vinyasa. Meeting back in your downward facing dog. Good. From your downward facing dog, practicing your jump throughs, we're going to make our way onto our spine. If you want to take some blocks underneath the hands to make it a little bit more accessible, go for it. Jumping your legs in between your hands. Oof. Making your way onto your back. Bring your knees in toward your chest. Taking your knees out wide, close together. Maybe taking a happy baby, grabbing for your big toes, inner outer edges of your feet. Straighten through one leg and then the other. From here, we're going to move into some back bends. We'll do 3 rounds. Bring your feet to plant about hips width distance width apart. Reaching down with your hands. Coming into your bridge, lifting your hips up. If you want to grab for the ankles or interlace your hands behind your back, roll your shoulders underneath you. Go for it. Here in our first back bend for 5, 4, 3, 2. If you're coming into wheel, go ahead and stay in your bridge. If you're in your bridge and you want to come down, reset and come back up, go back into another bridge, go for it. Whenever you're ready, we'll go into our second one, bringing your hands by your ears, over by your shoulders, lifting your hips up towards the sky. Maybe making this a little bit more dynamic, moving your chest forward and back for 5, 4, 3, 2, finding some stillness for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you're in wheel, gently lowering back into your bridge, keeping it lifted. Again, you can always bring your spine all the way down if you want to, but I find it's a little bit easier to keep your hips lifted to get back into your wheel. Whenever you're ready, we'll come into our last back bend here. Lifting the hips up and away. Maybe finding a little bounce here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finding some stillness for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Keeping the glutes active, reaching the hips up. 4, Spine long. 3, 2, 1. Gently lowering all the way down onto your spine. Bring the soles of the feet together, Baddha Konasana. Your knees go out wide, letting your spine return back to neutral. Good. From here, we'll come into a hip opener. I'm going to recommend half pigeon. So just coming up, bring the sole or the right shin as parallel as you can to the front edge of your mat. Sending your left leg back. Getting that shin as parallel as you can so you have the most amount of external rotation to get a little bit deeper into the hips. And finding your long spine and lowering down into it. We'll be here for about a minute. Connecting back with your breath. So you can roll your right hip back, your right glute back, and bring your left hip forward. Maybe closing your eyes, noticing your thoughts, noticing your emotions. Are they true? Do they serve? Can you bring it back to the breath? Good, about 5 more seconds here. And then we'll gently switch, just stepping your right foot back. If you want to go through a vinyasa, by all means. I'm just going to go straight into the other side, bringing your left shin as parallel as you can. Taking your time to set yourself up, finding that most amount of external rotation, as long as there's no funkiness in the knee, keeping the left toes flexed, dorsiflex up towards your knee to protect that knee joint, and then finding your long spine, lowering down into it. Here for about a minute. You'll be letting your eyes close down. Rolling your left hip back, bringing your right hip down and forward. Good. About 5 more seconds here. Gently making your way up. We're going to just stack our right shin on top of our left shin, setting up for double pigeon. If this is way too much for you, you want to take another round of half pigeon, go for it on your right leg. But we're going to find a long spine, keeping your toes flexed up towards your knees, starting to extend your spine forward over your legs. Finding your pigeon here, breathing for about a minute. Good, about 30 more seconds here, noticing how you're able to stay calm in the tension. How you're able to keep your concentration on your breath. Good. Gently coming up. And then gently just switching the stack of your legs. So bringing your right leg on bottom, your left shin on top. Adjusting yourself as you need to. Keeping your toes flexed, finding your long spine, and then folding forward. And here for about a minute. Finding some peace, some solace in the stillness. Being gentle with yourself, allowing your body to open up in its own time, in its own way. Knowing that what your body needs changes from day to day. So some days we can go super deep into certain stretches, some days we can't. It's important just to listen to that, listen to your body. And more than aesthetics, it's about showing up consistently. Gently making your way up. Gently taking the soles of your feet to the outer edges of your mat. Bring your hands back behind you. Just find some gentle windshield wipers from side to side into your legs. Good, and then we'll just gently extend our legs forward for a Paschimottanasana. Reaching the arms up towards the sky, taking an inhale and the exhale, folding forward any amount. Not being too technical in this forward fold, just allowing yourself to find a fold that works for you today. And breathing here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently making your way up, gently rolling onto your spine, gently bringing your knees in towards your chest, gently letting your arms come out to a T, gently letting your knees fall over towards the right. Take your gaze over towards the left. Of course, if you want to add on, make this a little bit more dynamic, you can. Just a gentle rinse of the spine before we find our final resting pose. And gently back to center. And gently over towards the other side. Legs fall over towards the left. Gaze goes over towards the right. Good, gently back to center, knees in towards your chest. Bring your forehead up towards your knees. Give yourself a little squeeze. Take an inhale here. And on the exhale, gently unfold into your final resting pose, your Shavasana. Maybe using some props to get yourself super comfortable. Maybe rolling your shoulders underneath your heart, opening up through your chest, through your collarbones. Slight tuck of the chin in towards your chest. Releasing the space in between your eyebrows, releasing your jaw, releasing your tongue. Letting your eyes fall heavy. Letting your head, your thoughts, your worries, your emotions, letting all of that go, letting it fall heavy into the floor. Your arms, your chest, your rib cage, your back, your shoulders, your abdomen, your hips, your pelvis, your thighs, your hamstrings. Your knees, your calves, your shins, your ankles, your feet, letting it all just fall heavy into the floor, letting yourself take some well-deserved rest. Allowing yourself the space and the time for your practice to integrate into your mind, your body, your spirit. Taking this love, this compassion, this acceptance, this gratitude with you as you leave your mat today. This calm, this equanimous, peaceful mind. Knowing that the work that you just put forth today is enough. Know that you are enough. Cultivating this sense of trust within. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. It is truly an honor to be able to share my practice with you. I hope to see you here again very soon. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace.